Welcome back to my channel. Stay tuned to our channel for sports and entertainment news all the time. Please subscribe the channel. Top 5 signs that Roman Reigns won't appear at WWE Backlash 2025. Roman Reigns could miss WWE Backlash 2025. With WWE Backlash 2025 quickly approaching, fans are buzzing about the confirmed appearances of top stars like Randy Orton and John Cena. However, one major name seems increasingly unlikely to show up at the event in St. Louis: Roman Reigns. The Tribal Chief has been absent from WWE programming following his shocking loss in the WrestleMania main event against Seth Rollins and CM Punk. The brutal post-match assault, capped off by a Bron Breakker spear and another Rollins stomp, seemed to write him off TV entirely. Neither Reigns nor Punk appeared on the latest episode of Raw, further fueling speculation. Here are the top 5 signs suggesting Roman Reigns won't be appearing at WWE Backlash 2025. 5. Written off on WWE Raw after WrestleMania. One major clue that Roman Reigns is set to miss WWE Backlash 2025 lies in how he was seemingly written off television on the Raw following WrestleMania. In the aftermath of his crushing loss to Seth Rollins and CM Punk, Reigns confronted Paul Heyman, demanding answers. But before he could get any, Bron Breakker stormed in and delivered a thunderous spear to both Reigns and Punk. The moment felt like a deliberate move to temporarily remove the Tribal Chief from the picture. WWE typically uses such post-match assaults to write stars off TV, allowing time to build toward a bigger return, possibly at SummerSlam. Historically, WWE has allowed time for major beatdowns to resonate. Just look at how long Randy Orton and Sami Zayn were sidelined after similar attacks. A quick return would only lessen the impact. 4. WWE trying to build newer names. Champions in WWE are expected to appear regularly on television and at premium live events, more so than most of the roster. But Roman Reigns no longer holds that responsibility after his loss at WrestleMania 41, where he failed to walk away with the gold. With no championship around his waist, his role in WWE programming has shifted significantly. Over the past year and a half, the focus has moved toward newer faces and rising stars, leaving Reigns less essential to week-to-week storytelling. Had he retained his title, it would have made sense for him to stick around for a few more weeks post-WrestleMania. But with his current status, there's no real need for him to be involved at WWE Backlash 2025, especially with the company building fresh momentum around different names. 3. Seth Rollins' stable attacking other men. Another strong indication that Roman Reigns won't be appearing at WWE Backlash 2025 is the clear shift in focus from Seth Rollins and his new alliance. On the Raw following WrestleMania, Rollins didn't mention Reigns at all. Instead, Sami Zayn stepped up to confront him, calling out the visionary for his recent actions. It was an interesting move, especially considering Zayn's past as a member of the Bloodline, a group notorious for dominating others without remorse. Now, Rollins and his faction seem more interested in dealing with Zayn, signaling that Reigns has been pushed to the sidelines for now. With WWE focusing on fresh rivalries, it's becoming more likely that the Tribal Chief won't return until one of the bigger premium live events later in the year. 2. Roman Reigns could be used for much bigger PLEs. Roman Reigns could be used for much bigger PLEs, which makes his absence from Backlash 2025 all the more understandable. As a part-time star, WWE tends to save Reigns for their most high-profile events, ones that draw international attention and massive viewership. These include WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. With SummerSlam 2025 being expanded to a 2-night spectacle, WWE is likely reserving the Tribal Chief for that grand stage rather than using him at a mid-level event like Backlash. Much like Logan Paul and Brock Lesnar, Reigns has become a special attraction, brought in to boost WWE's biggest shows of the year. 1. Roman Reigns always disappear after a big PLE. Roman Reigns always disappears after a big PLE, and that trend is likely to continue following WrestleMania 41. After suffering a major loss in the main event, the Tribal Chief hasn't been seen on WWE TV, and history suggests we won't be seeing him again anytime soon. This isn't a new pattern. Reigns often takes extended breaks after major shows. Last year, he vanished after WrestleMania 40 and didn't return until SummerSlam, spending nearly 4 months away from the ring. During his run as undisputed champion, his long absences often left a noticeable gap in the product, especially with only one top title around. It's a strategy previously used by Brock Lesnar, who would vanish and only return for the next big money match. With WWE seemingly sticking to that playbook, it's safe to assume Roman Reigns will next appear when the spotlight shines brightest, likely at SummerSlam.